Hello everyone, a warm welcome. Today we are diving into a crucial aspect of business and innovation that every entrepreneur, especially in India's dynamic market, should be well versed in. That is intellectual property. Intellectual property rights, IP rights. IP rights encompasses a range of intangible assets like inventions, artistic creations, brand names, and more which are protected under various legal frameworks. Let's explore why understanding and leveraging of intellectual property is fundamental for Indian entrepreneurs. Understanding intellectual property. Firstly, let's break down what intellectual property means. Intellectual property refers to creations of the human mind, including inventions, literary and artistic works, symbols, names, and designs used in commerce. In India, IP rights are protected by laws like patents, trademarks, copyrights, and designs, granting exclusive use and protection against unauthorized use of the creations. For entrepreneurs, constantly generating new ideas and innovations, protecting these creations from being copied is crucial. Intellectual property rights safeguard these ideas, establish ownership, provide competitive advantage, and attract investors and increase our business value. IPR is vital for legal protection, offering a market edge and safeguarding valuable assets. Securing IPR prevents unauthorized use of unique ideas, trademarks, and inventions, thereby allowing entrepreneurs to fully capitalize on their inventions and establish a distinctive market positioning. Let's now see some key benefits of IPR for entrepreneurs. Number one, it protects ideas and innovations, ensures original works that are shielded from infringement, fostering a creative environment and encouraging investment in new ideas. Secondly, it establishes ownership and authority. IP rights provide a legal framework to assert rights over intellectual assets, thus boosting confidence among investors and partners. Third, it provides a competitive advantage. Protection of IPRs offers a unique ideas and products and processes aiding in brand identity, development and market differentiation compared to other products. Number four, it attracts inventors and partnerships. So IP protection offers legal protection, assurance, enhancing business appeal to stakeholders and facilitates strategic partnerships. Number five, it increases business value. Protection of IPR enhances recognition and valuation of intellectual assets, thus contributing to revenue potential and market standing. Effective IPR management not only safeguards innovations but also supports future growth, serving as a key differentiator and attracting investment, ultimately bolstering business value and ensuring sustained competitive advantage. There are some challenges and strategies. What are these? Well, understanding the importance of IP is crucial. Indian entrepreneurs also face challenges in navigating the IP landscape. Some common challenges include number one, lack of awareness about IP rights and processes. Secondly, cost constraints which are associated with IP registration and enforcement. Third, there is a risk of IP infringement and legal disputes by other competitors. And next, how to overcome these challenges. Entrepreneurs can adopt certain strategies. What are these? First is education and awareness. Educate yourself and your team about IP rights, processes, and the benefits of IP protection. Utilize resources that are available from government agencies, IP offices worldwide, and legal advisors around you. Next, strategic planning. Integrate the IP considerations into your business strategy from the outset. Identify innovations, key innovations, branding elements, and creative works that require protection. Next, collaborate with experts. Work with IP professionals and legal experts to navigate the complexities of IP registration, IP enforcement, and defense against infringement. Budget allocation. Allocate a portion of your budget towards IP protection. Consider it as an investment in safeguarding your innovations and securing your competitive position in the market. Significance of patents for India's startup economy. Let us see what is it. As India moves towards becoming Asia's innovation hub, filing patents is increasingly important for startups and other industries. Global companies are showing interest in establishing manufacturing units in India, driving the need for technology security. Recent change in IP laws reflect government's efforts to support this shift. The Make in India initiative aims to turn India into a global manufacturing powerhouse, thus attracting investment by helping firms diversify their supply chains from countries like China. For example, in 2022, Taiwan's Foxconn partnered with India's Vedanta Group to set up a semiconductor unit in Gujarat. Next was Apple. Apple is also planning production units in India, aided by Foxconn. Next is Tata. Tata is group is also negotiating with Apple supplier Winston to locally manufacture iPhones. Now this follows the Indian government's $10 billion program to boost domestic semiconductor production. India's transition to 5G technology will be transformative as well, as 5G technology has significant IP implications. For every 4G patent, there are over 10 5G patents, thus promising substantial licensing revenue from it. With the rollout of 5G, companies and startups will focus on securing their IP rights in India. Firms like Nokia and Ericsson have expanded local manufacturing ahead of 5G deployment, and Jio also plans to invest $25 billion in standalone 5G. In the electronic vehicle sector, Ather Energy is setting high standards with 90% of their 151 patents active worldwide. Their patents are filed in India and across Southeast Asia. Ather aims to become India's leading electronic vehicle maker. To support innovation, India has introduced new IP laws. These laws offer around 80% of fee rebate for startups and also a fast track patent application, examination and the entire prosecution, along with a 50% rebate on trademark applications as well. Now these incentives have led to a 30% increase in patent filings in the past 5 years, with patent grants also tripling. Startup patent applications grew from 179 in 2016-17 to 1,758 in 2022-23. From 2015 to 21, startups companies have filed over 6,000 patent applications, including more than 400 technology patents. Notably, Indian startups are also filing patents abroad, as seen with pharma companies Cure AI and Cellgenix in the United States. Startups in India must adapt to these new conditions and develop their own technologies, avoid potential lawsuits from companies protective of their IP. Now, the Indian government has raised IP awareness through various programs and workshops, thus supporting MSMEs and fostering a culture of innovation. Patents are crucial for Indian startups aiming to thrive in the competitive market with novel technologies. They provide legal protection, enhance market positioning, and attract investors, thereby playing a vital role in the success of these startups. Now let's see how to commercialize a patent. As soon as we file a complete specification, we can think of commercializing the same. We need to follow a particular path for commercialization, which contains number 1, creation or in-house development. Now this will contain research and development with respect to particular technology and identifying the invention in it. This is in-house activity. Second, protection, which will contain filing the patent application. Third, commercial exploitation will include either technology sale or licensing the technology or establishing a startup or spin-off. Now here are the steps that need to be followed before commercialization. Number 1 is due diligence. Then there is field of use or market area. Identify your product's market potential globally. For instance, if you have an air cooling system, assess market potential worldwide. Next, you have to do a freedom to operate search, that is called as FTO. If your product has potential in specific markets like United States, conduct a freedom to operate search to ensure no existing patents cover your technology and confirm that you are first inventor in that area. Next step is expertise in the field. Now decide whether to commercialize your product individually or partner with experts in the same field. Identify the necessary expertise from partnerships and start manufacturing and selling your product. Next is organization strategy. You have to look at this point as well. Educational institutes. Check your institute's IP policy before commercialization. For corporates also, they have to align their business strategy with IP. Licensing is important. Licensing, choose between exclusive license or non-exclusive licenses. Non-exclusive licenses will foster competition and rapid growth. Now you can offer licenses worldwide or you can keep them country specific for various purposes such as either for manufacturing or for selling or using or importing. Now let's see some examples of institutional commercialization. Institutes like IIT Madras, 32% of patents are active. Delhi University also has 21% of patents which are active. Active means they are in working condition. Other institutes, typically 4% or more active patents are aligning with global average commercialization rate. We expect this to improve in due course of time. Historical data also shows that IIT Bombay has maintained active patents from 2014 to 18. And as we have already said, IIT Madras is leading at a 32% rate, followed by Delhi University, which has 20% of active patents. Now, before we move forward, I have a question for all of you. Considering the importance of intellectual property for Indian entrepreneurs, think about your current or future business idea. Reflect on the following. Number 1, how can securing an intellectual property right for your innovations provide you a competitive advantage, attract investors, and support your business growth. Think about specific steps that you can take to protect your IP and the potential impact it will have on your market positioning as well as business value. You may pause this video and note down your answers. Once you are done, resume this video. Welcome back. Let's now conclude this video. In conclusion, intellectual property is not just a legal concept but a strategic asset for Indian entrepreneurs, for all of us. By understanding, protecting and leveraging IP rights effectively, you can drive innovation, you can build strong brands, you can attract investments and achieve long-term success in India's dynamic business landscape. Thank you for your attention. I encourage all of you to explore further resources and seek professional guidance to harness the power of intellectual property in your entrepreneurial journey.